What's up, guys? I am Rachel Photon. Welcome back. I'm so happy to be here with you all today. In this oracle reading, you all, we're going to see what the universe wants you to know. With that being said, let's do it. Let's see. What does the universe want you to know? All right, so there has been an ending of some sort. Wow. Someone could have tried to end something in a situation. You could be wondering if you're meant to move on from something or someone. But I see that because of this ending, new energies are allowed to be brought into a situation. Wow. This is wild. You could have taken some time to yourself recently to really think deeply about a situation of some sort. You could have been nervous or really pondering about something going on in a situation of some sort, of whether or not you should walk away from something. Okay. Some of you all, you could have been too selfless in a situation. You could have been giving too much to someone or doing too much for someone. Okay. But there's a beautiful and powerful awakening of some sort. Someone may realize that you're not selfish, that you're not egotistical, and that they can trust you. They can trust your perspectives on things. They may be realizing that they should have trusted you. They could have been the ones to have ended things in a situation, and they may regret it. Many of you all are recovering from possibly someone trying to end something. Okay? Or from ending a situation with someone. They could have said crazy things to you. They could have tried to make your situation more difficult than it had to be. But you have taken time to yourself to really think about the situation, to really look at it from all avenues, all perspectives. And you've tried to stay lighthearted and humorous and happy in the situation. I do see very brilliant and beautiful energies for you here. Okay? This situation has taught you a lot. You learned a lot from whatever this was. Some of you all, it is because you are brilliant that someone could have tried to end something, but they were not successful. If they were trying to end you, they definitely were not successful. Okay? It's almost like they wanted you to stop shining so bright. You were awakening a lot of people to the true nature of reality of some sort, or to their true power, their true potentials. And you may think it's funny that somebody did this or tried to attempt whatever this was. It's like they tried to knock you off your throne, but they were not successful. Someone was not taking you seriously. You could have warned them not to do this to you. Okay, or your spirit guides, your ancestors, your angels could have warned them not to try whatever this was they tried to do to you. I see that you're joking around, you're keeping things lighthearted, fun, exciting. All right? Some of you all are not really focused too much on a relationship of some sort. The ending that could have occurred could have been a relationship that you had with someone. Or you may no longer feel the same way that you used to about someone or something. Okay? But I see you very focused on yourself. Really focused on your own self-empowerment, your own self-improvement. And something that you've been researching into or studying recently has made you very, very happy. It has made you very excited. You may realize that you know more about something than you thought you did. Or you're more knowledgeable, you're more wise, you're more intelligent than either someone thought you were. They could have thought that they could play you, or that they could trick you, or that they could manipulate you in some way. And they realized very quickly that you were not the one to do that to. Okay? You could be nervous about what someone's going to do to you if you end things with them, if you stop dealing with them. Some of you all, someone knows that you're the right choice. They're no longer in confusion or conflict about you or about your true motives or about whether or not they can trust you. They see that they can be very prosperous with you. They love how brilliant you are. Someone may want forgiveness for something that they did to you, y'all. They were acting very selfish in a situation. Okay? Possibly because they tried to keep you from being successful at something, or they tried to block some sort of success that you may have had. Or some sort of divine path that you were on. But all this did was make you be seen more valuable, more worthy. It just made people love you even more. You could be gaining recognition. Someone seeing the power that you hold or how glorious you really are. They're seeing you as the right choice. You could be very happy that somebody is realizing this, or that they see the truth in a situation. They see what was going on. You have a newfound sense of hope of some sort. Yeah, you're very wise. Okay? You could be learning the wisdom or the knowledge of your ancestors. You may feel at peace now. You may feel content. You may feel at home. You may feel like you're in the right situation with the right group of people. Sticking to your traditions or the traditional way that you do something. Okay, some of you all, what I see here is that you have moved beyond religion. And you could have been dealing with somebody that could have been trying to make you feel guilty for that, or could have been trying to condemn you or make you feel like you're against God or you're not righteous because maybe you don't practice the things that they expect you to, or you don't believe in the ways that they expect you to. You may study all religions. You may be well versed in all religions. Some of you all have let go of a religion. You're still spiritual from what I see here, but you have let go of some sort of religious ideologies or beliefs of some sort. This could have something to do with a family. Your family could feel some type of way about you because you don't have the same religious beliefs as them, or because you are following your own path, doing things in your own way. They could have been real stingy, not wanting to give you not wanting to give you credit for how well you've done in life or how good you've done or the good things. They may only focus on the negatives, the bad. It's like they refuse to see how valuable you are, how worthy you are, or how important something is that you think or you feel. Okay? This could have made you feel disappointed in the past. Someone definitely regrets how they treated you. Okay? Something about it wasn't of God. What they were doing was not of God, but they thought it was. For some of y'all, you may be the one that is spiritually advanced, very knowledgeable, spiritually speaking, and someone in your family could be coming to an understanding or an awareness that possibly something that they believed, religiously speaking, was not correct, or a religion that they were following wasn't the right path, or wasn't really what it seemed to be. And they may have used that religion against you to try to condemn you, or to try to talk bad on you, or to try to be disrespectful to you, or whatever the case may be. And they're realizing that that was wrong what they did. Some of y'all, somebody could have been speaking ill will over you. Luckily, the divine and your angels, your ancestors, and your spirit guides defended you and protected you against whatever these individuals were speaking on you. They could have had an epiphany of some sort. They may sit back behind the scenes and gossip about you, talk bad about you, and it's something like they just became awakened and realized that what they're doing is horrible, it's wrong. You've done nothing but be loving, be kind, be generous, be a good person to them, do right by them, offer them to go behind the scenes and talk bad about you, talk crazy about you, expect for your downfall, expect bad things to happen to you. Like, that's crazy, y'all. That's really crazy. This could be one of the reasons why you ended things with them or that situation, because you knew that they weren't really for you, or you knew it was time for you to get away from that, get away from them. Like, why would you be involved with someone who constantly thinks about your downfall or talks bad about you, gossips about you, things of that sort? But let's say you needed help in this situation, they'll refuse to help you. Yet they want to talk about your situation. You know, you're very talented from what I see here. You are getting publicly recognized for something that you do, and this person, they seethe with hate. They seethe with envy, spite, and jealousy of you because they wish that they could be you. And so to deal with that envy, that spite, that hatred of you, they have to try to make you out to be the bad person in their mind. And they're realizing that by them doing all of that, they're actually the one that's wrong. They're actually the one that's messed up. For some of y'all, they could be receiving karma for this, for what they did. And they may want forgiveness in hopes that this negative karma or this negative energy that they're receiving back for what they sent to you, they're hoping that it will stop or that it'll go away by you forgiving them. They could have thought that you weren't as wise as you actually are, or that you weren't as knowledgeable about something as you actually are. They could have thought that they knew more than you. They could have just like really had some really wild expectations of you or something, y'all. They could have even said you the one that act like a know-it-all. They could have intentionally not listened to something that you may have told them or expressed to them or showed them, and they regret it because they're realizing that what you were saying was actually true, or that you actually had their best interests at heart. They could have thought that you were misleading them or something of that sort. Wow. But I see all this did was inspire you. And you realized that you needed to make a few changes or adjustments in the situation. And this is allowing you to manifest prosperity. Maybe you realize you couldn't trust that person. Maybe you realize that, you know, you just gave it up to God. For some of y'all, you just let God handle it. Let God deal with it. And that's where your victory came from. You do have a victory here. Okay? Someone could have been upset about the path that you were choosing to go down in life. They could have thought it made the family look bad, or they could have thought that you was engaging in evil, working evil, and they could have blamed you for things that were going on wrong in their life, and you weren't the cause of it. It was the way that they talk about people. It's the way that they treat people. It's the way that they do people. Is why they experience what they experience in their life. And so they have to watch you accomplish these goals, these missions. They have to watch you become more successful, to become more prosperous. You have true faith in the divine. They have fake faith. And for some of y'all, they could have thought that it was their own fake faith that was bringing the good into their life, when really it was possibly you praying for them behind the scenes. You hoping the best for them. You using your spiritual gifts and abilities in the right way to help possibly some of y'all to work miracles for whoever or whatever these people are. But you literally have here all in one row. You have inspiration, prosperity, willpower, victory, luck, and progress. So things are becoming much better for you because you did not give up on yourself. Because of whatever ended in this situation. If you were having some sort of difficulties, chaos, conflict in your situation, or things of that sort, it has ended. It has stopped. Okay? And there's prosperity, victories, luck coming into your life. It's because you're no longer allowing whoever, whatever those energies are, to confuse you, to conflict you, to make you feel guilty about the good that's happening in your life, or to make you think that there's something wrong with you. Some of y'all, you could have been even wondering, were you actually the cause of the things that were going wrong in those people's lives? No, it was their own hatred of you, their own spite and enviousness of you, or their own misjudgments of you. You could have tried to help them. They may not have trusted you. They didn't listen to you. Yep. So I see you on a journey to self-empowerment, to self-fulfillment. You're moving forward. You're refusing to give up on yourself. Luck is to be had. You have a powerful victory of some sort. You could have stepped out of some sort of expected traditions that people had of you, or had of your, or wanted you to do in a situation. They could have felt like you're supposed to be a certain way, act a certain way, do a certain way. And that's not what you were meant to do or how you were meant to be. Some of them could have even been trying to get recognition for your accomplishments, your achievements, when they was secretly behind the scenes wishing on your downfall, expecting things to fail for you. It's like they may talk about you to others, to some people, and congratulate you, but then they try to be like they brag on you, or they talk good about you, but when it makes them look good, right? All the while behind the scenes to others, they talking bad about you. They talking crazy about you. Talking about you've been misled. Some of them even said that you done sold your soul to the devil. You're devilish, you're evil. If you stop dealing with them, they could have told people that they stopped dealing with you. Wow. You are a very, very, very magically gifted person. And you know your true power. You could have been using it to help those you were not meant to help. Okay? The divine could have been showing you that. And you could be even looking back on your childhood and the things that have happened in your life, and you could be realizing that this person could have been speaking negative over your life since you was a kid. Because they saw how wonderful you are. They saw what you were going to be for the world. They saw how creative you were, how inspired you were, how motivated you were, how passionate you were, how things just seemed to be so easy for you. For some of y'all, if it was difficult, you would easily overcome these things. You attract a lot of attention, a lot of love for some of y'all. And that that person likes to be the center of attention. They like to have everything revolving around them. And you take attention from them. Okay? They feel like they can't shine when you come around. And their mind gets the best of them. For some reason, they sit there and they think that you're their enemy. Or that you're of the enemy. They do things that it makes it obvious that you don't mean a whole lot to them. That they don't really care about you, but they expected you to go above and beyond for them. And now they're worried because the divine is showing them that whatever they wished on you, it might be going back on them. Okay? Or whatever they were speaking into existence into your life, that was negative, it might actually be going into their life. You could be meant to be a mentor to people who have gone through similar situations. You may have gained some sort of mentorship recently that has helped you. Okay? I do see here that there's a partnership or a commitment of some sort. Someone may want to commit to you. Okay? Or you may no longer be committed to this person, to that situation. So you're the responsible one in this situation, meaning you handle your business very well, or at least you try to. You do things right in your life. Even if you don't make the right choices and decisions, if you make the wrong choices and decisions, you learn from them. It doesn't take you very long to learn from them. You're very particular about where you're headed, what you're doing, what you put your time, efforts, and energies into. And this has helped you. Okay? Some of y'all, one of the reasons why this other individual is envious or spiteful of you is because of the good that you have gained from being a responsible individual, from taking care of your business, from doing well, from making sure you can sustain yourself, that you can remain independent, that you don't end up in negative situations, or at least you pull yourself out of them. They don't have that ability, or they figured out later on in life how to avoid the negative things they've ended themselves up in. And so they see your life, or they see what you're doing, and they wish that they could have that. They wish that they could be that. But because they can't, in order for them to deal with the negative feelings that they may have, or the envy or the spite or the recognizing where they failed, where they didn't do right, where they messed up, they want to try to make it seem like you're bad or you're negative or you're not righteous or something of that sort, so that they can feel good with themselves, so they can feel comfortable about themselves. And you could have become aware of this recently. Or this is what these behaviors is what keeps them from being able to access higher level dimensional realms of existence, or what keeps them from being able to make proper choices and decisions, because they refuse to admit when they're wrong until way later. Okay? And some of y'all, they thought that you would never walk away from them. They thought that you would never leave them. They thought that they could always do this to you, and you would never, you know, call them out or not go along with it or whatever. But you're very practical in this situation. You have your mind in the right space. Okay? You're seeing things for what they really are. And you know your worth, you know your value, and you know you don't have to deal with whatever that was. They never expected you to become so self-assertive, protective of yourself and of those who you love and care for. And someone sees this in you. They see that you've gained some sort of newfound sense of self, or that you are putting yourself above whoever, whatever that person or that situation is, that you gain some sort of power in the situation. And they see this as a major accomplishment for you, someone who wishes the best for you, someone who actively looks forward to your successes, who loves to see you win. There's something that you're going to have to celebrate about. Okay, there's a major accomplishment of some sort. And it could have something to do with you freeing yourself from whatever this negative entity was, or that negative situation was, possibly self-doubt. Okay? Or upholding somebody that you were never meant to uphold. Things are starting to move easier for you. You're going to start to achieve success a lot faster because you have moved away from that individual or gotten out of that person's energy. They may see this. This could be one of the things that made them awaken to what was wrong with them, or why they needed to stop doing something. Because you're doing much better without them. Like I said, they could have been telling people possibly that the reason why you're so successful, or the things that you got good going on, is because of them. And they're realizing, since you're not around them and you're still continuing to succeed and prosper, if not better since you haven't been around them, they're realizing possibly that they were the cause of, if you had any kind of stagnation or weird stuff going on, they could realize they were the ones that were the cause of it. Okay? Yeah. So it looks like you are accessing something that is allowing you to gain the resources that you need and the opportunities that you need to improve and to enhance your life and to be more free. You may feel more free. The endings card is here again on the table. Okay? So what you're being told is it's time to let go of that situation or that person, or feeling guilty about not being involved with them, about doing your own thing, about going your own path, your own way. Yeah. Justice is being served in this situation. You acted in a fair way. Okay? So whenever you get them thoughts of wondering, are you wrong? Are you messed up? Should you? Don't entertain that. All right? Justice is in this situation. Okay? Things are being made right. You did the right thing. And with that being said, I love y'all. I wish y'all the best with this situation. And I will see you soon.